everybody, welcome to Mark's Bible Study. Welcome back. Today is the 20th Monday, 2024. We are still in May, but we are getting into June. I hope you wonderful kids and preteens have a great summer and great break from school because you really need that. And today, we are going to talk about a little bit weird about a little bit weirdness in it. So today, the topic is about the Great Prostitute in Revelation chapter 17. In Revelation chapter 17. I'm gonna be clean. Don't worry. I'm gonna be clean. I'm gonna be good. It's kind of like an embarrassing topic. It's kind of like an embarrassing topic because I don't want to get into details in the video what this prostitution is all about, but I just don't like those things, I just don't like those things. I'm not interested in those things. I'm not interested in those kind of things unless you have a husband and a husband and a wife. It's a good one because unless it's a husband or a wife, not a man and a man, a man and a man, and a woman and a woman, because it's unnatural. Yes. So, let's talk about the Great Prostitute. I know it's an embarrassing topic, but we cannot skip it, my friends. Okay, let's go. One of the seven angels who have poured out the seven bowls come over and spoke to me. Come with me, he said, and now, I will read it, and then we will talk about it, okay? Okay. And I will show you the judgment that is going to come on the great prostitute who rules over many waters. The kings of the world have committed idolatry with her, and the people who belong to this world have been made drunk by the wine of her immorality. So it's really dangerous that she is doing it. So the angel took me in the spirit into the wilderness. Then I saw a woman sitting on a scarlet beast that had 7 heads and 10 horns. Wow. And blemishness against God were written all over it. The woman wore purple and scarlet clothing and beautiful jewelry made of gold and precious gems and pearls. In her hand she held a gold goblet full of obscenities and the impurities of her immorality. A mysterious name was written on her forehead: Babylon, the great mother of all prostitutes and obscenities in the world. It's kind of bad, but I could see that she was drunk with the blood of God's holy people who were witness for Jesus. I stared at her in complete amazement. Why are you so amazed? The angel asked. I will tell you the mystery of this woman and of the beast with the 7 heads and 10 horns on which she sits. The beast you saw was once alive, but isn't now, and yet he will soon come up out of the bottomless pit and go to eternal destruction. And the people who belong to this world, whose names were not written in the book of life before the world was made, will be amazed at the appearance of this beast who had died. How could you be amazed when something died? I know. This calls for a mind with understanding. The seven heads of the beast represent the seven hills where the woman rules. They also represent seven kings. 5 kings have already fallen. The sixth now reign, and the seventh is yet to come, but his reign will be brief. The scarlet beast but is no longer is the eighth king. He is like the other seven, and he too is headed for destruction. Then 10 horns of the beast are 10 kings who have not yet risen to power. They will be appointed to their kingdoms for one brief moment to reign with the beast. They will all agree to give him their power and authority. Together they will go to war against the Lamb. But the Lamb will defeat them because he is the Lord of all lords and King of all kings. He's talking about Jesus. And his called and chosen and faithful ones will be with him. Then the angel said to me, the waters were where the prostitute is ruling represent masses of people of every nation and language. The scarlet beast and his 10 horns all hate the prostitute. They will strip her naked, eat her flesh, and burn her remains with fire. For God has put on a plan into their minds, a plan that will carry on his purposes. They will agree to give their authority to the scarlet beast, and so the words of God will be fulfilled. And this woman you saw in your vision represents the great city that rules over the kings of the world. That was so bad, isn't it? Man, that was bad. Whew. Man, that was bad. Well, we have to preach it anyway. So the Great Prostitute was a beautiful woman that people who are not written in the book of life will be amazed of that woman. But the angel is gonna ask, why are you amazed of this woman? Why are you amazed of this woman? So the thing is that the Great Prostitute was the mother of all prostitutes, which is evil, because she was sitting on the top of some kind of a beast with 7 heads and 10 horns. Is not even logical, which is completely ridiculous that that the Great Prostitute was sitting at the top of the beast, because she was the mother of all prostitutes and those other kinds of things. I know that sounds disgusting, but the Bible is not talking about. The Bible is talking about good stuff in there. Like the Book of Revelation is talking about good stuff in there, but the Great Prostitute is a kind of a rip off that. That really the Bible mentioned that about the Great Prostitute. So really, I don't want to really get into this, really, because usually if you youngsters listen to my Bible study, I don't want to get into this. Because I don't want you to quit and say, oh, I don't want to watch Mark's Bible study because he is, he is talking about talking about the book of Revelation and the Great Prostitute. I don't really want to get into this, but let me say that the Great Prostitute was the mother of all prostitutes. That she was a kind of a queen in the Babylonian city, and she was, and her name was written on her forehead. What is wrong with those people? What is wrong with those people that they are amazed by some kind of a woman who is doing some kind of dirty stuff for money? That is not. That is very ungodly. That is very ungodly. Those people who made this choice to do things do things that are not for money, but they want to do for money is very evil. Is very evil. They can go. They would enter the lake of fire and say, and kiss the gates of heaven goodbye. Kiss the doorknob of the gates of heaven and go to the lake of fire. So really, I just don't want to get into this. I just don't want to get into this. I just don't want to get into this because I'm afraid of if I'm gonna say something that is not gonna be cause a good manner in here. So I just want to say that this beast was sitting on the top of her, I was sitting on the top of her. You know what? Was sitting on the top of her seat. There was this creature with seven heads and 10 horns. That is not even logical. That people are so amazed. Oh, look at the beautiful woman with the purple clothing and her beautiful jewelry. Oh, come on, let's celebrate it. What the heck is this? What the heck is this, people? So, I do not understand this. The thing is about the Great Prostitute that people are amazed by this woman, and the angel said, don't be amazed about this woman. Don't be amazed of this woman because you're being amazed by Jesus. Jesus don't want you to do anything for money. Jesus says, do everything for me. What the heck are you doing, people? This is so... I cannot even explain this. I cannot even explain this, that people are so... people are so amazed about those bodies. Oh, look at me, my body! Yay, take me a photo! That is so ungodly. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop showing yourself in public. Stop showing yourself in public about your clothes because it's just disgusting. Stop doing that. It's a big yuck in this world, but it's a fallen world because of Adam and Eve. There you go, the fallen world just happened because of some people ate the fruit of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. There you go. Listen to me. I'm really preaching about this, but usually I'm not complaining. I'm not in charge of all people's lives. I'm not in charge of all people's lives because this is not my business what other people are doing their lives. This is not my business. This is other people's business that they control their lives. Some people are controlled.
Bunch of gibberish stuff, the Satan is talking blah 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 blah, and God is saying, "I will forgive you. I will let you to the kingdom of heaven. I will do everything. What do you want to do? I will make you friendships. I will get